Hi guys, my name is Molly Brown, in case you guys don't know, and I am currently the senior RA for upperclassmen housing on campus. So I'll be referencing that when I talk about our RISE values. Sorry if you guys see me looking to the left. I wrote down a few notes. But something that I really learned about the Transcendentals and that I've enjoyed through the class and has been brought to the forefront of my mind is that how intertwined goodness and beauty and truth is in our lives. So I see truth as something that has good and pure motivations and intentions in our life. So, in order for something to be good for us, it should be true. It should be absolutely realistic. It should be have good and pure intentions and motivations and things that are brought into our life. And when you have something that is good and true, that brings a level of beauty also into life. And so I think in order for something to kind of coexist in our lives and be a transcendental or a thing, it should be good and it should be true and it should obviously be beautiful if all three of them are working together. And so that's something that's really kind of been on my mind, and being open and receptive to these things, allowing faith to work through us and show us things that we might not have expected, like those curveballs that life throws us, which are totally awesome. We all know that, right? But when we do have those curveballs, knowing that sometimes the truth hurts and sometimes it's, and not what we want to hear, but it's true. It has the best motivations and intentions behind it. And that ultimately will lead us towards something that is better and more good for us, bringing something more beautiful into our life that maybe we wouldn't have expected if we didn't go outside our comfort zone, or if we weren't open and receptive to God taking away something that we loved so much to replace it with something we needed so much more. And so I think being open to that is really important, just so they're so intertwined in our lives, and being able to allow that faith and that the works of God to happen naturally and flow has just been really out there for me. But as far as values, so I know in our little prompt for our thing, talking about our RISE values, especially from the standpoint of an RA, being able to respect and include everybody in our community is a really big challenge sometimes. Obviously, if you live on campus, that, or if you even go to Friends, there are a lot of different groups of people on campus, and that's awesome, because no two people are alike, and that should absolutely be celebrated. That is something amazing. God created each and every single one of us to fulfill a certain purpose. And so being able to include everybody in our community in a way that, maintains integrity, it's, respectful, and people are able to cooperate and seen as equals and coexist and come together and have a good time is really something that it's tough, but we do it. And it's really awesome to see people in our community bond over their differences and their similarities, and be able to spread God's love by creating that kind of a community, And so, especially as an RA, we really focus on servant leadership and serving others. In our prompt, our RISE values define service as a commitment to servant leadership, caring for each other in our community. And honestly, I think that exactly describes what we do as RAs. We serve our community, we make sure their needs are being met, we're making sure that residents' life standards are being upkept so that everybody can enjoy living in a community regardless of different preferences. Not everybody likes rock music at 2 a.m. in the morning, and so, that's why we have quiet hours, which, it's just nice to do. But being able to create that community where, again, everybody can live, everybody can coexist and share in God's love and His faith, and know that this is a community that genuinely supports one another and wants to see its students and its members thrive and succeed in life, which goes into the excellence, knowing that giving our best to our students at all times, and knowing that we really do truly walk with Christ, and just being able to create that kind of a community where people do feel safe, they feel respected, they feel involved, they feel like they have that connection with teachers, and being able to just do what they need to do in life, which I think is awesome. I mean, I wouldn't choose any other campus to go to school on. And so I think it's really awesome that our Transcendentals influence our RISE values, knowing that all of those RISE values are good and true and beautiful. They bring great things into our lives. They bring new friendships. They bring growth. They bring setting goals and crushing them. And they're true because we have good intentions. Everybody on campus wants to see each other succeed. There's no professor out there that genuinely wants to fail you. They want you to succeed. They want you to go on and not repeat their class a million times. And so I just think it's really awesome that our Transcendentals really influence our lives so much. I don't really have a personal value statement, just referencing our prompt, but I think I'm pretty consistent in the application of my personal values, I guess, at least, knowing that I want to be the best version of myself possible, because what better way to serve your community and create a better community than focusing inward on yourself, knowing that you're always looking for ways to improve, looking for ways to grow and seek new opportunities, make new friendships, reach out to new people. And so, yeah, I really focus on the service aspect of our RISE values, that servant leadership, just being a resource for people, especially being a senior RA, just wanting to serve others and help others and grow as a person and grow in my faith. And so, yeah, I really like our RISE values, and I really like the Transcendentals. So those are just my free thoughts. So thank you guys for listening to them, and I hope you guys all have a great weekend.